Welcome to Mr. Garofalo's podcast. In today's episode, I'll be solving a couple of inequalities from your notes packet today that we didn't get to in class. We're going to start with example 7. In this problem, we're given negative 2 times x minus 2 is less than 10x minus 16x. Our first step would be to clear the parentheses by using the distributive property. You're going to want to take note that the number we'll be distributing is a negative. So we'll be multiplying negative 2 times x to get negative 2x, and then negative 2 times negative 2 to get positive 4 is less than 10x minus 16x. As I look at each side of this inequality, I see I have no like terms on the left side, but 10x and minus 16x are like terms. So I'm going to go ahead and combine them. And by doing that, I'll get negative 6x. 10 minus 16 is negative 6. So 10x minus 16x is negative 6x. Now I can look to try and get my variables on the same side of the symbol and the constants or numbers on the other side. I'm going to do this by adding 2x to both sides of the inequality. Negative 2x plus 2x would be 0, leaving us with 4. And then negative 6x plus 2x leaves me with negative 4x on the right side. I'll have to be really careful on the next step. This is because I'm going to be dividing by a negative value. I'm going to be dividing by negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1. That leaves me with x. But on this side, I have 4 divided by negative 4, which is negative 1. And since I'm dividing by a negative value, I'll need to do the old switcheroo with this inequality symbol. I'm going to change the direction so that my answer now looks like this. Negative 1 is greater than x. Or another way to write this would be x is less than negative 1. We can graph this on a number line by using an open circle around negative 1, since it's not including negative 1, just the numbers less than negative 1. And then we'll shade that this direction. And that would be the solution set for x is less than negative 1. Let's look at example 8. In this problem, we also need to distribute to clear parentheses. I'll multiply 2 times 2x to get 4x, and 2 times a negative 8 to get negative 16. Bring down minus 8x, and then this whole thing is less than or equal to 0. Now the nice thing about this problem is I already have my variables on the same side, but they haven't been combined yet. So I want to look to combine them, but I have to be really careful of the signs. I'll be combining what you see in the highlighting here. So I'm going to be combining 4x and minus 8x, these two expressions here. That will give me negative 4x, since 4 minus 8 is negative 4. And then when I bring down the other term, I need to remember to drag that negative symbol or that minus sign with it. So the new inequality reads negative 4x minus 16 is less than or equal to 0. I want to get my variable expression by itself, so I'm going to add 16 to both sides since we had minus 16 here. Bring down negative 4x, and I have negative 4x is less than or equal to 16. Now I'm ready to divide. Once again, I'm dividing by a negative value. I'll need to be sure that I'm pulling the old switcheroo with my inequality symbol. So less than or equal to is going to become greater than or equal to in my solution set. 16 divided by negative 4 is negative 4. So the answer to example 8 is x is greater than or equal to negative 4. And you can't really see my number line very well here on the screen. It didn't come out very well. So I'm just going to make one. And I'll include some values near negative 4. So say negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, and negative 1. This time I'll be using a closed circle or closed dot, since the solution set includes the number negative 4. That's denoted by the or equal to symbol here. and the numbers greater than that would be to the right. So this direction for our shading. Hopefully this will help you through your homework problems. I'll see you in class. Have a good day.